Welcome to Le Mans, which is what this car was... Well, it was entered for in about 2019 until they decided, actually, no, we won't be entering it until 2024, when they figured out that the World Endurance Championship was actually quite popular. So, no, I still haven't forgiven them. But at least I accept Aston Martin as existing again, since they finally joined the WEC.
Is that why we can finally drive these cars again?
Yes.
Oh, I nearly hit the thing.
Ah, this... Whoa! Did you see that oversteer? I hope the door doesn't fall off this car. Ah! Almost pulled a Cadillac there. Well, we did pull a Cadillac. Why does it say Golf R on the side of your car? Oh, no!
I don't know. I think it's... Is it a golfer? Does one of these belong to a golfer?
Maybe, probably. I mean, they're quite expensive, I imagine.
Yours is probably even more expensive, isn't it? Being the one you're not allowed to drive on the road.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's also
Ow.
more pointless. Whoa! Because they now have an AMR Pro, they have an LMDH, and they have just a normal one. So...
Oh, no.
There's 3 versions of this, and that's before you start counting the Valhalla as sort of a version of this. Which it isn't really. And when the Vanquishers was originally announced as coming back, that was also sort of a knockoff Valkyrie. I'm either that or I'm misremembering something horribly.
What didn't happen?
That did happen, didn't it?
I'm sure that's what they said was going to happen.
And then it didn't. It just turned out to be a DBS, but worse looking.
Yeah.
I'm definitely better in the sort of short, straight, then comes a corner. But you're definitely faster. Which is weird, because what's the point of this car if it adheres to any sort of racing regulations? Surely this should be faster in every single way.
It should. Well, apart from possibly top speed with all that.
Fair, but surely they could put a ridiculous more a turbo.
You think they could, yeah, just put a lot more power in it, and still all that aero.
So, I love how they had how they had to put a different engine in the Le Mans car. Not ow, because the engine in this wouldn't actually last 24 hours. Which in my opinion,
nobody who one's ever going to drive it for more than 3.
Yeah, but that's not really a very good advert for your car if you say, yes, well, you can have this car, but with an engine that doesn't last as long as the one that this end car has. So why don't they fit the road cars with the engine that does survive 24 hours?
Yeah, that would be a better idea, really. At least the road cars have doors that can survive 24 hours.
Are we just going to finish after this lap? I think we can determine.
I think so.
But this is better at corners. So next up, we're going to go to, unless I mess this up completely, we're going to go to Mexico for some A to B street racing. See which is better on the road. Not that mine would be legal on the road. Oh, the interior of this is a carbon fiber steering wheel with a screen on the middle. Oh, hello, petrol. I can see you in my rearview mirror. I was trying to admire the interior. I've spun! Ah. Don't admire the interior of cars, it turns out, because you will crash and you will die. I've crashed again!
It's hard in real life when you're in the interior of the car you're driving.
That's a good point. So, rather stupidly, that makes it 1-0 to petrol.
I think it does.
Time to go to real life. It's not good if the track car is worse than the normal car at the track. And it's not just my driving, because you crashed many times.
I did crash just as many times.
Oh no, it's raining. This is going to be a proper real world test. Starting in a gravel, apparently. Right, let's start with a bit of off-roading, then go onto the road as we go home to our house, which is a castle, because you need to probably be able to afford a castle if you want to buy one of these. So, count us in, Petrol.
3, 2, 1, go!
It doesn't say Golf R, I'm just illiterate.
This is Golf R.
Right, that... I was about to
What's
comment
golf
on it...
and then there's little R.
I was going to comment on it going well, and then it stopped going well. The fact that it can do 90 off-road is impressive. That's 100! He's spun! I've also...
Oh, no.
Oh, Christ!
This is terrifying. Right, maybe I'll be faster on this bit.
Whoa. What? You need to Ah!
Oh, what?
An Audi, another
I'm gonna
brand
have
that
to
decided
slow down.
to pull out of the WEC despite having a car essentially finished as far as I could understand it.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're going on another off-road section.
Right, no, slowing down. Try and go fast as possible on the dirt. Oh no.
I tried short shifting, it didn't
went
help.
well.
This is just Forza physics. Hello, I'm gaining somehow. Oh no! We should enter these in the WRC, it turns out. Oh no, it's done things again. Here we go! Whoa! And into the city.
Ah!
The natural habit is crashed into the wall of death.
Why was it so bouncy? I was like driving into a trampoline.
What?
It just bounced back.
Now, to celebrate the wings on the Aston Martin logo, we shall send the cars to space. Because I forgot about the fact that we changed our mind on the route. We're not going to the castle, we're going to the Rush danger side. Come on! Whoa, I got air before I even got... Oh, Petrol also got air before I even... Oh no, I am plummeting. I am plummeting face first.
Further.
Well, it's 1-1.
We've discovered the track car is worse at the track and the road car is worse on the road.
Excellent. Let's verify that by going to a street circuit. Baku.
Yes. Yes.
I wonder what happens now, because this is a circuit under street, so this is basically where we'll find out who has the better car for racing. So after this, we're doing a drag race. Which, wait, you'll win that. Oh, sorry. I Cadillac'd him. He's gaining. Ah! Goes all loose and horrible.
Wow, where have I gone?
Can we take this next corner flat without going over the depth of pebbles?
I think you probably can.
Oh, yes, I easily can. Petrol can't, though.
I don't think I can. I hit the wall and missed the death.
Braking at 175.
I have no idea. Probably slower because I had a bit of an accident.
Ah, yeah. Here I'm braking at 150. Could have gone a bit faster.
No, I didn't reach 150.
Oh! I think the drag race might be a bit interesting. I think when the driver is being competent, this car is better. Which is sort of the idea. Ah!
On the wall.
Oh no! Oh no! Hey, what?
That was interesting.
Did you do that on purpose?
I sort of ended up near the rocks on purpose. I wasn't expecting it to do that.
That's basically the situation I also was in. And the Death Corner one last time. Victory to the AMR Pro is 2-1, which means it is time for a drag race. Whoa. He's Hamiltoned it. Unlike Formula 1, the WEC is in fact a marathon, not a sprint.
3, 2, 1, go!
Aston Martin Valkyrie versus Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro! The AMR Pro held with it longer than I expected. But
Yeah,
that thing is
quite well.
fast.
215.
I did about 185. It is 2-all! Petrol, you know what that means. The most pointless test we'll ever do. But the best way of deciding which is best. Both of these cars have shown an admiration for the art of drifting.
Yes.
As demonstrated in your rearview mirror currently. Let's go drifting to sort out which is the best car for the general usage of the general public.
This is going surprisingly well.
I've spun! I didn't make it a single corner without spinning.
It's not too bad, I don't think.
I've spun again, this is horrible! Remember the days when we said we were only allowed to rewind once? It's just a handbrake fest. I don't even know if this car has one.
Yeah, I had to do more handbraking than I thought to get it to...
Oh, that was terrible. It starts with 100, I imagine.
Yeah, so does mine.
Is it higher or lower than 150?
Lower.
Is it higher or lower than 125?
Higher.
Mine wasn't. It was 120.
I got 134. It's not much better.
Yeah, but it means...
It is enough to mean this is won everything.
Yes, it's also one I'd have because it's road legal, which makes it better
Yeah,
anyway.
that is... Yeah.
It's... This car is pointless because it's not... Wait, this car has rear view mirrors, yours doesn't.
Mine has cameras.
Yeah, but... Interesting.
Don't you have to have mirrors for racing or something weird?
Probably.
Oh no, because it's not actually homologated for a race.
Yeah, that's the
series.
next part. It's not a race car. It's a...
Yeah.
This is the most
that is
pointless car
stupid.
they ever made.
Why has it got mirrors?
And on that note, I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do consider liking and or subscribing to our channel. Check out Purple Petrol's point of view of this video, and I've got to get content if you have any suggestions for future channels. Please comment down below. And after that, have a nice day. Goodbye!